So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Hey, the clip.
Tillman, the man in motion. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. His throw left is complete with Judy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. From the gun, it's Gino. Open man, and that's Tillman. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw yet again. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They will indeed go as they... That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Motion man is the tight end going right. And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Smith from the gun on third down. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. What will the second quarter have in store? More from MetLife Stadium after this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Tillman, the man in motion. On fourth down, here's Smith. This is intercepted. Picked up by Alontae Taylor. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Panthers 18, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart plays to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Just 60, just 80.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Ready. Strike, strike. Hey, trio left. What's up?
Play action now. It's Gino. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. Hold on, hold on. No balls, no balls. Check 59, check 59, cover. No balls, no balls. What's up?
Gino going to throw for it. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Now, Gino. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Smith. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Gino. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
No balls, no balls.
On second down, Smith. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Gino to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on. 60 by 50.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to the air once more on second down. On the run to the right. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
That's complete. It's Arian Smith. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, hey.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Moving outside the pocket. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 40.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up second and
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Another run here with Paul. He'll have a Jets first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A big play for the Jets. 54 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's first and goal.
70 Lions.
Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
On the jump.
Now it is first and goal.
Cadet, Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Out to his right. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end. Man, he was looking for there. And it'll be second and goal.
Here we go. Start. 60.
They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
7 Browns nothing. Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. Check 58. Hey, we're going to run. Hey, good shot.
Smith now to throw on first down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Gino. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Backs to the open man, it's Tillman. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down. First and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. Hey, trio left.
They bring Judy in motion. A very nice defensive play there. Don't let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing is Smith. Forced out wide. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Big Lion. Ready.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he's got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, fourth down.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Let's go. 6.
They'll go. It's Scalaboo.
And he wasn't going to be denied this time around, Mike. I mean, there was really nowhere for him to go to pick up that first down, so he decides to go airborne and take it up over the top. Just an incredible effort to keep this drive alive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Liking, hey, kid, hurt. Let's go.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Get it.
They'll go again with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was taken down.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
Hall. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the planes. They're going to mark them short. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
On the ready.
They were stopped on 2nd down. Now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Three. Gravity lock.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Browns.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Set to kick off.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Brees Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they wanted to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. But now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
The open man is Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It's stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. What's the play call here? 4th down and 7.
18 Cardinal.
Here we go. One final play. That's taken in, and he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. If there's a defensive score, it's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Here's Duncan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Here's Smith.
At the 40-yard
Left side, he's got Njoku. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
pick up on the play.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This one